Hi guys, welcome back to the shop, and as promised, here we are with the video on all the menus and all the programming stuff on this welder. This is the HZY or whatever it's called, HZXVOGEN HBM2280 multi-process welder. It welds aluminium as long as a lot of other stuff. It welds on Mig, MMA, and TIG welding, lift TIG. It does not, even though it has here a connection that I don't know what it's for. So if any of you guys, and I'll be showing you guys that later. If you guys know what it is, please go ahead and tell me, because I do not know what this is for. Now let's go ahead and walk you through this and put you guys closer in order for you guys to see. Alright guys, so first of all, let me talk about the connector that I was telling you guys earlier. We have it here, and let's see if I can take this out. It has this little cover. So this is a 4-pin connector. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me try to raise this up so you guys can see. So this is a 4-pin connector. I don't know what that does, honestly. It has this kind of a TIG connector. I know that high frequency connectors, I believe they're a couple of pins. This one, I'm talking about this one over here. And it has a 4-pin connector. I don't know what that is. I'm going to try and figure it out with the manufacturer to see if they can give us some light about what that is, but well, go figure. So let's turn the machine on. So here we go guys. So this is the main menu. You have MIG Synergy, you have MIG Manual, and you have MMA, and then TIG. And you have a help kind of section right there. If you press it, it will direct you for this unitweld.com's website. Haven't gone there, don't know what they have there in terms of information, but I will go there and try to figure out. So let's go back. If you press it once again, it will go back. So let's go. First option will be Synergy. So if you select Synergy one time, and this is what I was talking to you guys about. The machine telling you what to do, how to connect your whip and your MIG torch and all that thing. Now, keep in mind that it will show you, even though it has the option of in this Synergy kind of section for gasless or flux core, it will always tell you how to connect in the manner of gas welding. So this is MIG welding. The torch goes to the positive side. Okay, and then the clamp goes to the negative side. This will be the orientation or the setting for gas MIG, so normal MIG, gas welding. Gasless or flux core, it's the other way around. So this whip would go to the negative side, the torch obviously connects on the torch, and the earth clamp would go to the positive side, electrode negative, all right? So positive for gas, electrode positive for gas, electrode negative for gasless or flux core. Okay, so if you go in there, now you have the different materials that you want to weld. You have normal iron, you have stainless steel, and then you have aluminium. Okay, I don't know about all of this, but you guys figure out. And this is flux core. Steel, obviously, and then you have, I think this is copper, because you can do brazing with this. I believe this is copper brazing, not sure. Please leave it in the comments if you guys know what this is. Okay, it says CUSI. Well, that's what it says. I hope you guys can see this. I'm going to try and put you guys a little bit forward so you can see. All right, so Fe, so this is normal iron or normal carbon-based matter, or what I believe this is SS stainless steel, and then you have aluminium, flux core, and I believe that's copper. So let's see if we go to normal welding. Let's go in there. If you press it one time, then it will will ask you if you're using just CO2 or mixed gas, the CO2 and argon mix. And then after that, it will ask you what kind of wire in this, when it says welding diameter selection. This is the diameter of the wire that you're actually using on the machine. So 0.6, 0.8, and 1 millimeter. Okay, so we're going to be welding with 0.8 millimeters. 2T and 4T, for the people who don't know what that is, that's for the operation with the MIG torch. If you go 2T, when you press the torch, it will start welding. When you release it, it will stop welding. If you select 4T, you press it once, it will keep welding the little cord until you press it again to stop. That's when you're making very long welds, so you can use this 4T option. Okay. So after that, it will ask you for the thickness of the material that you're welding. Now in MIG, it will go to a max of 4.8 millimeters or maybe 5 millimeters. Let's see, 2.8 or 3, around that. After that, you select that, it will give you in the ballpark of what's acceptable for all these parameters right here. So this is wire speed, this is the voltage, okay, and this is inductance. So it will put you in the, let's say, most adequate parameters that the machine thinks for what you selected earlier. Now, you can adjust this if you want to, the wire speed and all that stuff. But for the parameters, when you adjust it over what the machine thinks that it's the most correct parameters, the number will go red. It means that you are off or over or under the parameters that the machine set for you. Okay. Now, voltage, the same stuff. You can increase and decrease the voltage, doesn't matter, whatever. And the inductance, you can choose whatever inductance you want to. Honestly, I still don't know what this is. I have to research it because I'm not the professional. So if you're a beginner or a newbie like I am, you just leave it on the selected values and it should be okay for you guys. So let's go back, and as you can see, obviously in Synergic you have the same kind of varies a little bit, but the same kind of menus for all the other ones. For stainless steel, it will go further on the thickness to up to 6.4 millimeter material, on the thickness of your material, and obviously the wire feed will be greater and the voltage will be bigger and all that stuff. Okay, and same stuff for aluminum and flux core and all that stuff. Okay, so I was wondering if there was a back button, but there isn't, so you have to go forward if you want to go back. And then flux core, same stuff, and obviously the other ones. All right, so let's go to the other options. You have MIG manual. If you go manual, it also tells you how to connect in the gas kind of way. Remember, if you go gasless, it's the other way around. 2T and 4T, and now all of these, you don't have ballpark kind of let's say parameters. All of these are of your choosing. All right, so you can go ahead and choose whatever you want to, as it says manual. Then you go to MMA, stick welding. In MMA, it tells you how to connect this. Obviously, you won't be using the MIG connection, the Euro connection. So this little whip will not be connected to anything. Stick earth to negative and stick to positive, and there you go. Now you have the duty cycle. As I told you before, there's a kind of I think it's in here. Where is it? No, it's back there. There's some parameters, some values regarding the duty cycle that you want to, regarding obviously amperage. So you select the duty cycle that you want to, 70 or 60. The diameter of the sticks that you're using, the electrodes that you're using, and the thickness, obviously, of the material that you're actually welding. And then, obviously, you can change it will give you 110 or something amps for these selections that you guys almost kind of synergy, but then you can go over the values that you actually want. Okay. All right. So let's go to TIG welding. TIG welding, same stuff. We'll tell you how to connect this. Again, the whip will not be connected because you're not going to use the MIG torch. And the diameter of the tungsten, 1.6 or 2.4, and the thickness of the material that you're going to weld. And then again, it will give you the amperage that it will start with, and then you can adjust it over like that. Now, it would be great to use to be able to use a foot pedal or even a high frequency switch. I don't think this machine allows it or supports it. I'm going to have to read the manual, but I don't think so. So that's it. That's all about it. All about the menus on the machine. That's how it works. General idea. You get the general idea of how it works. And well, I'm going to test it. I'm going to do a couple of tests with it, and I'm going to show you guys the results of those tests. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.